made a movie and shared it with you. Our ragtag team of friends jumped in RVs and vans, slept 3 hours a night, and refused to stop until everyone knew Jacob's story and would join us in trying to do something about it. And now, this is your story too. We have continued to tell these true stories of individual lives in the war zone to young people around the world so that they could understand how we felt that night we met Jacob, that we are not motivated by guilt, but by similarities, that distance is the only difference, and it's personal, and you have created your role in this story.
First day in Congo, we're procuring HF radios in order to take from Goma up to Dungu, Congo, where the LRA has been affecting civilian population. We're able to take 12 HF radios up there and expand the Congo Early Warning Network. So we're going to set up the HF radio. It's going to go in this church. They can get twice daily broadcasts about where the LRA is and where they're active. And they can also, if there's an attack or a sighting, they can send that information into Dungu, which is kind of like the military base hub up here.
The only mode of communication is through these HF radios, which are basically solar-powered radios which are able to transmit long distances, 500, 1,000 kilometers. So communities that are very, very far apart can start communicating to each other.
The roads in Congo are very bad. And as such, if there is a radio communication, it gives enough time to save lives.
If there were communications, if there were a way for the people in Mabanga Yataro and Makombo and Takili villages to report somewhere and let them know, and if there were people able to respond to help protect them when there is an attack, then maybe all of those people might not have been killed and abducted.
There is no formal rehabilitation center in this region for ex-LRA combatants.
Le problème est qu'il y a eu des centaines et des centaines d'enfants qui ont été enlevés par la LRA. Qu'ils sortent, soit par la force des 4 voies que j'ai indiquées. Alors, il nous faudrait les aider d'abord à les accompagner psychologiquement.
It's really important to have a rehabilitation center that's run by the local community, where people can come in, they can have a certain time to adapt.
All those who come back from the LRA are extremely traumatized. They have been through the worst abuses and they have been forced to commit the worst abuses. Most of them were forced to kill. Some were forced to even kill their own relatives. Then they were also abused themselves. They need to go through trauma counseling as we did in northern Uganda. And the most important part of that is that they need to express themselves. They need to bring out the trauma.
The local community has plans for the region's first rehabilitation center. The curriculum that Els and the community have developed up here is really important, and it relies a lot on art therapy. Kids are able to draw the experiences they were forced to live through in the bush. And one of the most symbolic things that she has the kids do is literally burn the uniforms that they come out of the bush wearing. And it's a symbol of them entering normal society once again and no longer being forced to be a fighter, but to become a productive member of society and a kid once again.
Those who think they can change the world are the ones who do.